What up, YouTube? It's your main man, Boys for Life, coming at you with another fucking video. Alright, so yesterday was the third preseason of the year. It's the second, considered the second week, because the Hall of Fame game isn't really, part of week one or anything like that. But last night, Jaylon Smith was his first game in, I believe, 596 days. It's a long fucking time. That is a long, that's 2 years, almost 2 years roughly. Almost 2 years. A year and a half, I guess. And you know what? He did good. He did good. He did good. They were going to have him on a 10 to 15 play count. He got to play 3 series because the team was, their defense was looking all right. I mean, I get it. There was no Andrew Luck. But you were essentially, the defense that was on the field was essentially playing pretty much the first string offense for the Colts. And they look pretty decent. Now, I know David Irving's not going to be in there. I saw DeMarcus Lawrence. He's not going to play at all this season. So, yeah, we got some veterans now that aren't going to play week one. But, I think we did good on the defense. I think they got, 3 and outs. They got them real quick, off the field, one possession, that was it. But what I was really impressed with, which, I was impressed with, but I wasn't impressed because, it's the first string. That's what you expect them to do. They went right down the field in March. They marched right down the field, marched right down the field and got that touchdown. Fucking 32-yard touchdown pass to Dez Bryant. What's his name? Dak Prescott essentially finished with, I think, 109 yards on 7 of 8 passing, which is very good, which is what you like to see. What I saw about Dak is he made a lot of smart decisions. He wasn't looking for the big play. He did and not so much the checkdowns. He made the right throw for the play that was being called. A couple of bootlegs. What else? And a deep throw down the middle, or down the side to Dez Bryant. So I liked what I saw from Dak. The running game, you know what? It's not going to be as explosive without Zeke. Since Zeke's not going to be in there, it's not going to be as explosive. But I like the running game. What's his name? Darren McFadden did all right. I just didn't like the fumble. And to be honest with you, it looked like he barely got touched and that ball popped out. I'm not big on McFadden. I like him. I like the way he runs, even though he runs kind of high, and you can fucking a shoestring tackle fucking bring his ass down. But he's quick, he's fast. That's what I like. But in all honesty, I kind of want Alfred Morris to be our starter for week one. He's more proven to me in my eyes than Darren McFadden. And I think Alfred Morris should get more of the starts, more of the ball the next preseason game. And the next preseason game, from my understanding, is pretty much a dress rehearsal. So you're going to see all the starters out there on both sides of the ball, getting ready for week one next month on I think the 10th is when 10th or the 11th or 12th, something like that, is when week one happens next month, which I am excited. I think there's 11 days left, so 21 fucking days until the season starts. I cannot wait. That's 3 weeks, 3 fucking weeks until the season starts. And you know what? Like I said, I was impressed, but I wasn't impressed at the same time, because that's what you expect your starting offense to do. What I am impressed with, I shouldn't use the word impressed. What I'm excited about is to see what this defense is like. Now, I get it. You got Xavier Woods, with all the injuries that are happening in the secondary, right? Come on. It's the Cowboys, like it's expected, I guess. Fucking Lewis, Awuzie, all hamstring. I think they're saving Woods so he doesn't get hurt, because I honestly think he might get a start. He might get the start week one if Awuzie and Lewis, they're still nursing a hamstring injury, because Nolan Carroll, I think, is on a couple game suspension, if I'm not mistaken, for his drinking there. But yeah, so I honestly think Xavier Woods might actually get the start week 1. So who knows? So let's see how Awuzie and Lewis how they feel if they come out and they play. The one guy that I'm really disappointed in that I really wanted to see this preseason was Switzer, Ryan Switzer. Man, I've been wanting to see him every game. You know, I record it so I can watch it. And this game, like, I'm pissed because I didn't think, like, I recorded it on NFL Network, and I get home this morning, and it's all a football life bullshit. So I had to wait till 9 o'clock when I got home to watch the game, and I watched, you know, I missed the first half when I had it on at work, and I mean, not the first half, the first couple of series. So I essentially watched a good chunk of it, halfway to the first and through into the third. And you know what? I really wasn't impressed with Kellen Moore. They don't need to get rid of him, but they didn't move him to third string because there's no way in hell that he's a backup. Not at all. Not at all. I don't want him as our backup. Not one bit. What's the other guy's name? Rush, right? I think he every time I hear about him or I watch him, he's doing something great. And not great, but he's doing something. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And the ball's coming out of his hand looking good. He's looking good when he's throwing. You know, he's had 2 touchdown passes to Rico Gathers, who I don't know if he played, because again, I really didn't watch the ending of the game this morning because I was fucking sleeping. I got off of work at 7 this morning. I got to go into work right now. But yeah, I don't want Kellen Moore as our backup at all, not one bit. But back to Switzer. He's my big disappointment for the preseason, man, because I know he's gonna make the team. I know they have high hopes for him. I know they have him essentially as our kick return guy, which I've been wanting to see, because you know what? He looks like an explosive player. He looks like he can get shit done on special teams, and you know how important special teams are, especially when you're receiving the ball. You get that good field position, you get the momentum going on your side, and it's good. And it's good whether you get a touchdown or you get a field goal. You come up with points, you know. So that's why I'm saying he's been my biggest disappointment, because he's been nursing a hamstring injuries fucking since before the Hall of Fame game. And he's the guy that I really want to see. He's the guy that I really want to see. So I can't wait till he fucking finally pops up. So, yeah, man. I mean, overall, this preseason game, yeah, it was against the Colts. Darren McFadden had a fumble that shouldn't have happened. We should have essentially went up 14-0 at that point. Kellen Moore with a fucking fumble himself ultimately led to a touchdown by the Colts defense. So, I mean, they should have been as close as it did. But again, you know, with the first string offense out there, that's not happening. And with the first string defense out there, that's not happening. So, but with that being said, dude, I'm excited. I cannot wait. One more preseason game left. Or 2 more preseason games left. And then it's it. Then it's the real deal. I cannot wait. I'm excited. I hope you're excited for Cowboy football. I can't. Week 1 against the Giants. Fuck those fucking faggot Giants Mafia motherfuckers, man. Fuck those motherfuckers. Fucking bitch-ass bitches. Man, I've been watching their team, man, their squad. Nah, I ain't worried. one bit. Fuck those guys. Week 1, I cannot wait. Fucking Bad Dog, Stork Prime, this new fucking idiot, NYG31. I know Giants Mafia don't lay claim to him, 'cause he's a fucking moron. Who else? Meet the Mets. Terabelli, all those guys. Cop Pizzle, I know I haven't had any beef with him. I tried calling him out a couple times, but he don't listen to me. Rayvon from Virginia, that guy. So I can't wait for week 1. I hope these hate weeks are as epic as last year, man. I cannot wait. Well, with that being said, I'm out. This is Boys for Life. Peace.